And a very, very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, from Australia, Oceanic Caster, casting in the European Community League. Good morning. Lovely to see you there. Of course, in Europe, it is night time somewhere, I'm sure. Pretty big place, Europe. All right, so this is the European Community League. I am your host, Noppers, Australian born and bred, Polish-German background, ironically, from about 150 years ago. So that's good news for both teams today because both of them are from either Germany or Poland. Of course, HT is from Poland, as far as I understand. Got to get this right. And PTSD are from Germany. Let me check that and make sure I got them right. Chichu is, yes, I have. I am correct. 100% correct. Look at me go. Yay. All right. So the teams are just setting up now. We've got almost the full team both ways. Bad news for both countries there and both teams as I speak bugger all or guten Morgen wie geht's. I speak very little German or no Polish. So, yes, I'm going to cast this completely in English. I hopefully will be able to speak in such plain terms that you will understand my terrible Australian accent and some of the bullshit that I go on in my streams. But look, I do enjoy this. Now, we've got some really cool things for this match today. I'm just looking at some of the stuff over the side here. First of all, let's just talk quickly about the ECL itself. I'll bring this up. So it is a 6-division format. There's 6 divisions, and each division has 4 teams. If you're an entry-level team, you're coming in at the 6th level. And this is 6th division we're casting today. So this will be my first ECL match. I think I cast one a few years ago, but this will be my first one as far as I can tell. And we are just about ready to go. The teams are required to field 49 players in Division 6, but they can field a minimum of 39. And the opposing team has to accept this. Bugger that. I would not want to be going in at 39 versus 49. You know that's going to end up in one way. All right. And then if you win a divisional, you can move up at the division levels. At the end of the season, Division 1 is the ECL champion. They play over a 2-week period for each round by the look of this. What else can I tell you that you really care about right now? They do all the normal stuff, the map vans and all those sorts of things. Of course, we see in all sorts of comps. And I do, for those that are joining me for the first time, it's welcome. 30-minute delay on this stream, by the way. So I won't be interacting with you in chat too much. But I stream seasonal, I stream HBL, I stream, look, Australian competitions, Oceanic competitions, the HCA, all sorts of stuff I've streamed over the years. I haven't streamed for a couple of years. I took a break. I am in the military full time, so I am pretty damn busy, as you could probably imagine, with the world at the moment. But yeah, here we are doing the ECL. So I think it used to be called the EPL back in the day. I feel like that's what it used to be called. I think Panthers are banned in this game mode. I think they ban it from the ECL. Also, artillery is only for dedicated user because the artillery squads are quite OP at the moment. Yeah, that's about all. I'm sure we'll see some other things in here. There's all sorts of other cool stuff. Minimum 30-minute delay, as we said. All right, so We will have live stats here as well. The map, in case you hadn't noticed, in the background there, you can see Saint Maria Glace, and I'll just massacre the French of that as well now. So the French are now annoyed at me. Here is our points. Now, if I just check carefully here, I can see that... Oh, looks like they flipped, so we'll get across to the main screen. So the middle point, I think it was checkpoint, was what they rolled. I'll have to check that. We'll see. Yeah, it is checkpoint. There you go. So let's get rid of that. Let's go to the live screen. Love a little background thing there that someone made for ECL. Cool. There you go, folks. So Hells Trident are, of course, the Axis, and PTSD are the allies. I will create my artillery squad, and I will join up somewhere. Cool. I did have a really fascinating kick due to high ping happen before, which I was not expecting, and I did not have high ping, so I don't know what the hell that was all about. My ping is what? Where am I? Down here somewhere, 292. So it is high enough. It'll be... Well, I've played on 300 ping servers before as a player, and it hasn't played too bad. So here we go. All right, let's get that sound on as well. Wait, we'll just do this way. So we'll get the in-game sound on, and we'll turn off the Twitch music there. I've got my little war music stream in the background for music, but we'll get rid of that for now. And ladies and gents, we are on checkpoint, as I said before. So what are we looking for here? Well, there's going to be a truck snipe, I hear. So I'm going to try and see if I can pick that up. We're going to try and see if they can truck snipe from the start. The PTSD guys told me that. Checkpoint is a challenging spot. The reason for that is because it's fairly open down south, and there are 2 feeder lines. These are the feeder lines. This one here and this one here. That's where people will initially have reinforcements pouring into the point, fairly well undercover. If we take a look, that's that line there I'm just talking about. See it? The hedgerow. So from the north, you can't really see oh, looks like they're about to kick it off again. You can't really see into that trench from both sides. So that's, well, look, a way of feeding into the point. The difference, if Mason is the one that they end up using, this one will be quite easy to defend. Whereas for these guys, they've got a lot more space. So they'll pop a garrison down into Maison de Cri and just keep pouring troops in that way, and then they'll put Gary down here, Gary up here. And this is the easiest side to defend, in my opinion. Whereas for these guys here, with all of this country out here and nowhere near a point, they've got to kind of cover a lot more territory up here in defending. Whereas these guys have only got this little row here. So that's a bit interesting for them as well. I don't know what's just happened. They've said failed start. One more. What does that mean? What's the chat say? Looks like all the dudes are dropping out of platoon. Something's gone wrong. One more start, sorry. All right, we'll just wait to see what happens here. There we go. We've bumped it again, so something went wrong. And that would be bad if they tried their... Well, they can't shoot through the barrier at the start. So that would be disastrous if they let away their little tricksy thing there. All right, here we go. Oh, the right squad. Artillery unit I'm created. And there we go. And in we go. All right, so Balthazar is the commander of the Hells Trident team. Unsure who's commanding the PTSD team. All right, let's go. Crossroads. So, sorry, checkpoint. So, I think this was what they were fixing. I think they forgot to set that up because they wanted it to be fair, I'm assuming. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how this particular one works. Some of them, I know they can definitely square away their positions that they pick nowadays, which is a new feature. Now, I've just got to notice something else there too. I've got to bring back up that other screen. Where is it? There you go. So we will have kill deaths. I'll be able to bring that up during the match. I'll flick it up and on. I only got access to this one about 20 minutes ago. It is different to the one I normally run, which is a ticker tape down the bottom of the screen. So I will just flick this one on and off every so often. There it goes off now. All right, so as we were talking about before, checkpoint. So we've got Maison de Clic and Rue de Gambosville, and those two will feed troops in from both points there. So this is going to be quite a churny, grindy battle down here. The key area to actually capture is this area up the north. If you can grab that area up the north, then you're in a better position because you can overwatch a bit down here, not too much because of that blockage of the the creek line itself, or the trench line itself. I think it's a road, actually. Oh, this one, yeah, well, that's a road, but there's also a trench there. I'll have to have a look for you in a second and show you what I mean. But these buildings are really important to control up here because it gives you those feeder lines around the back there as well. So let's get down and have a look at route. So checkpoint it quickly. We'll get down to the bottom of the map, actually. So this is what I'm talking about here. See, it's this road with this little wall. And when you're running along here with infantry, it's really, really easy to be able to duck down and not be seen from up north, even when there is a line. All right. Same thing over this side. Probably a little bit less cool. But they've got that line there. And they've also got this little trench line here, which is, well, I've been fighting in this plenty of times in my games. So there we go. Back up we go. Checking the chat. Yep, okay, plenty of language that I don't understand there. Best of luck to both teams, of course. 38 seconds to go. What have we got coming in? So, supply truck up north there, doing a little push. Tank there, and a full truck of shenanigans there. Another full truck of shenanigans there, and looks like another full truck. So 3 full trucks, all going in 3 grid squares. Then a couple of tanks down the bottom there as well. Now, we normally see in seasonal and other practice matches that I've streamed, there'll be about 5 tanks on at any given time. So this is, well, they've got the 5 over here. Did they have 5? Quick check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not too bad off. We've got truckload of shenanigans. There's a similar line both ways, but these guys have got one up here. Right, there should be some rockets coming in, apparently. Let's see if we can see that. You can hear the artillery already shooting. There's a truck snipe going on there. I can see rounds going in. That's not a bad shot. That's not a bad shot at all. Don't know what it was aimed at. Probably just pumping it down range to see what they can hit. See if we can see any sort of snipes from these guys. This is such a good map to play on. I'm excited for this one, ladies and gents. This will be fun. A couple of tanks coming in there, as we can see. We probably want to get around a 1 person's view, so we'll just drop down so you can actually see what's going on. Here's a couple of squad leaders dropping down the bottom of the map here for PTSD. And as I said, Hells Trident are the Axis players, PTSD are the allies. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm on the right side. I don't feel like they've actually set up the right thing. Here's a truck coming in there. We're going to check something out here. I think I've got that around the wrong way. Bam, rocket. That rocket, what the hell was that rocket? That came from the left. That was a bad rocket from Platinum. First shots on target. No one's hit a thing. That round didn't hit. Something going on down below us. Let's check and have a look. Lots going on the point. Look at the point. Just swarming. What are those rockets from Platinum doing? So that is his own team there. And he's shooting rockets at it. Or is he just shooting the hedge thinking there's something there? Well, either way, it's not working. There's that Luke's pounding the point. I feel like I've got the things around the wrong way here. No, Hells Trident are the orangey coloured team, and they're Axis. Why do the colours feel wrong? I feel like I'm on the PTSD team. Yeah, I am. I'm on the PTSD team. So, okay, we've got to change the header around, or I've got to switch teams, but we're not going to do that yet. Sorry, guys, I've got the header wrong. I realised I've got the team. It didn't matter for the streamer. I can go either way. All right, lots going on in the point here, as you can see. Artillery just doing its thing, taking out quite a few there of the PTSD players. So it looks like Hells Trident will actually do the first cap there. There's a rocket. That rocket has come in and killed his own teammate. Jeez, there's a bit of team killing going on here. I don't think they mean to. The Luke's just coming through and smashing it. This is going to go Hells Trident's way. So there you go, folks. We might just quickly switch teams so I can... Oh, look at that. The Greyhound down there smashing the Luke. Right down in front of us. Pushing it back now. The Greyhound, I think it's a... Is it a 3-manner? No, it's a solo. The Luke's is a 3. So they've got the advantage, but I'm not sure why they've gone straight frontal. There it is. Luke's just creams that Greyhound, and Hells Trident are just absolutely smashing PTSD at the moment. And also trying to kill a few of their own team by the look of it. All right, we're gonna do the map look while I fix up this stuff, and we'll have a bit of a look, see what's going on there. You can see Hell's Trident have just been pushed back. Sorry, PTSD have just been pushed back a fair bit. But I've got my icons wrong up here, unfortunately. And yeah, I just got that wrong. So sorry about that. So there's those. And now what we'll do is we'll just move the 2 headers across quickly. We'll fix this up. I'm dreadfully sorry. Very, very annoying. Here we go. Let's go. Hell's Trident, you come across that way. We'll just do a quick check of where that's got to be. There you go. And it's fixed and done. There we are. So look what's happening up here, just up the top of the map there. They've got the runaround going on up there already. They've already got pressure on Mesonza Creek. They've got an outpost behind already. They've just pushed well. Hells Trident really are dominating this match early on. We'll get back into the action and have a look-see. The PTSD guys trying to control this northern flank here, which is important. As I said before, they do have to do that. We'll flick down into here, and you can see the Hells Trident players are now starting to get their troops along this trench line thing that we talked about. There's a Stuart flicking across towards the other point. Point now going back in PTSD's favour, and that's just a bit of sector weight. So it's starting to just flick around a little bit here. Hell's Trident losing a few people there. PTSD probably just a bit unsettled for the first part of this match, and they just starting to get themselves back squared away now. So, but Hell's Trident have taken the point, and now they're consolidating the troops on point. We'll have another look at the map soon, just to check where they put all their garrisons and stuff as well. But what a start here for Hell's Trident. 9 minutes in, we're just under 9 minutes in, and we've already got the point captured, of course, and pressure on the next point. There's that tank you can see around the back there. The Luke's just running through. It's now getting shot at by Zockmaster. It's trying its best, and there it goes. Nice kill from Zockmaster. Rockets, of course, nowadays having 3. Oh, no, that wasn't a kill by Zock. It was supported by the Stuart, so one of them killed that. Not sure who. Yeah, okay, so there you go. So they've cleaned up that Luke's, taking the pressure off the back of the point. Here comes a 75 now, and it's going to push forward. I was surprised to not see a 75 at the start of the match. But, yeah, I normally you see, as I said, in the comps nowadays, there's 5 or 6 tanks at the start of the match. However many they can have, they throw down. A little bit of pressure going on up in the town there, as you can see, from the Hell's Trident team, and they're starting to clean up the back line of PTSD. That will be a problem for PTSD. If they can't hold that town area, they'll get pressed back towards the cemetery over there at about the 2 o'clock position. Now down the bottom here, as we said before, this little play down here, we saw the early outpost sort of set up down here. We've got a tank shooting from over the back somewhere. I'm going to check what's going on, and let's have a look at that kill stats thing. So there's that's not up to date. Let's try that again. Let's try live games, see what happens. Live sessions. There you go. Try that. Now, so we will bring that down. Oh, no, we will bring that down. Like I said before, I got this handed to me just beforehand. This is by team by the look of this. I don't want this at all by team. There you go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It does work. Woo. Okay, so we've got a few kills there coming up on the board as we look at the map, and we can see big pressure around the back here at Mesonza Creek. So Hell's Trident really starting to push onto that point. Checkpoint just going back in the favour of PTSD for a second there. You can see it's sort of going backwards and forwards. That's the contested version of it. So they've got a bit of sector weight, both up north and on the point itself. But this is a problem for them, and they're not seeing this at the moment. They've got one guy coming in. Let's get over there and have a quick look and see what's happening over the back here. Bam, the commander there of PTSD just gets nailed by those assaulting forces at the back. Now he's going to realise he's got a problem behind him, and he's got to deal with that. Sturm and Eric Zuma moving across towards Cedi and Helga to try and clean him up. Rounds going down range. Helga gets the kill. Eric now trying to see what he can do. Got one around the corner. He knows it's there, but they're not clearing out OPs by doing this. They're just fighting it. Back to the point we go, though, because there is sector pressure really starting to play out here. PTSD are back in the middle of the zone, and they're starting to capture quite nicely here. Shark trying to hold off all of that infantry because the rest of his team just died off. I think the artillery shelling in the back line, although those are great feeder lines there through what we were talking about. Panzer IV coming in by the look of that too. Yep, there she is. As they are pushing along the feeder line, the artillery is just shelling it. And PTSD might capture this, but there is a bombing run coming in now. It is the PTSD bombing. No, it's a Hells Trident bombing run. It's trying to clean up the infantry along the top there, but that's not where they're coming in. They're already on the point. Dead Soviet is now down. What a name. And he's done a 1-for-1 trade there. And PTSD, I think, are going to capture this, but I'm a bit concerned about their cap weight. Artillery's still smashing the back of the point there. They've got those guys around in Masonda Creek just annoying them in the background, and that's pulled away about 5 or 6 infantry from PTSD, and now it starts to fall back in Hells Trident's favour because of that sector weight falling away. There's a spawn wave, though. That's going to change it a little bit in a second. If another artillery round takes out Dead Soviet again down, as if they start to take down some of these guys here with artillery, then there it is, the sector weight again going back into PTSD's favour. I do believe they're going to capture this. No tanks to be seen anywhere. There we are. Panzer IV down the bottom here. It's back trying to shell the attacking line. It's doing enough because Hell's Trident now taking the point. Now contesting this again. This is a tough fight here. Hell's Trident trying desperately to hold on to this. They've almost taken the city. I think that's going to be important for them. Bombing run coming in. Is it? No, that's just a recon going over. Checking to see what there is. Somebody is. Look at all those guys at the back there. All right, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that stats thing up there now. You've had a bit of a look at that for a while. We'll come back to that shortly. So this is just a desperate defense here from Hells Trident, but they are just getting picked off by artillery so beautifully if you're a PTSD player, and so damn annoyingly if you're a Hells Trident player. Another couple of guys died. There's a tank there. They've marked the tank in the wrong spot, or there's a second one we haven't seen. Rockets going around the back. Hells Trident just holding on here enough at the moment. So churny right now. They've got a little bit of pressure down the south there, which is holding off a couple of those PTSD players, but the weight's going to go back in PTSD's favour. There it is, bombing run coming in. That's the the PTSD bombing run. They put it through where they think. There it is. There is a Puma down there, and it just got absolutely whacked by that bombing run. Didn't see that one before. The Panzer IV down below us. Hells Trident now really in trouble on this point. They're just throwing everything at it. They've ripped away the people at the back, I think, as well. City looks like it's still got quite dominance in there. They don't want to give that up. Can PTSD take this? Boy, this is a tough little fight. Let's get in amongst the action and see what's going on. Well, nothing much for those guys. They just got whacked by artillery pretty hard. You can see the artillery is just MVPing at the moment. Another 4 coming in, another 3 coming in here for Hells Trident. They'll hold the point here. Unless we see another good wave. That's only 3 for PTSD. Oh boy, this is tough. We don't want to get in too close. We want to watch what's going on. Look, around the south of the map there, as you can see on the right-hand side, just trade happening there. Little sip of coffee. As I said, it's morning in Australia. It's like 0550 hours right now. Been up for 50 minutes. It's exciting stuff, this, isn't it? But PTSD have just lost that sector weight long enough. Oh, there's a ricochet going on over here. Boom, that is a truck dying. There's a tiger down the bottom of the map. Wonder what that was for shooting. I think that's also helped Hell's Tigers. Trident, rather, Hell's Tigers. Hell's Trident pretty well. Popping this tiger down here has stopped the cap from happening. They've got enough fire support coming across. Tank is taking rounds to the face from the 75. Took a smoke round there. And he's missed the 75 as a result of that. That's pretty clever play there. You can't take on a tiger with a 75 and win. I'm pretty sure that's a 75 down the back. They've got 2 tanks there, actually, and 1 up here. So that 76 has got to get across here and try and take out that tiger if they're going to take the point, because they have lost that cap race now. It is contested. There it is, back again to PTSD. Oh boy, and they've managed to, Hell's Trident have managed to grind their way around the back here into this little zone. If they can get through and take out a garrison or something, I love going down this path here. Galima just moving around now, trading. There's some trade there. They're shooting him in the back. PTSD need to do something about this. Oh, he's just been ambushed, Amstaff. Absolutely ambushed there. Contested on the point, back in Hell's Trident, back in PTSD's favour. Galima there doing great work at the back as an automatic rifleman, picking up the troops as they spawn in. These guys are struggling, PTSD. They can't get their spawn wave off from what I assume is the garrison down in there. No, it's just... Now, what they're spawning off of? They're not spawning off of anything there. Must be an OP. It just got taken out by artillery. Raptex now trying to work out where they are. He's playing hedge dodge. Dodge the bullets as they shoot through the hedge at you. And that artillery now just pounding into that supply line for PTSD, meaning that Hells Trident are going to hold the point yet again because they're not getting enough. The PTSD guys are not seeing enough troops come through. There's a tank or something below us, is there? Yeah, there is. Down below us down there. That's the Panzer IV. He's moved down into this spot to see if he can put some fire support through. A couple of tanks over the bottom there. You can see rounds going in everywhere. This is just brutal, this point, isn't it? There's a Panzer IV as well. So they got two Panzer IVs. Yep, there's one there, and then they got one down below us there, and then they've got a Tiger over there, and a Puma as well. So a bit of tank pressure now. 4 tanks coming across from Hells Trident. We know we've got 3 over the back, 275 and a Sherman for PTSD. Who's going to win the tank battle? That's all important at the moment because these tanks will determine who takes this point, I reckon. Now, we've just gone live as of 30 minutes ago. So welcome to the stream if you're joining for the first time. I am your host Noppers. This is Hell Let Loose, European Community League. A brilliant start from Hells Trident has taken the point in the first 8 minutes. And then they've managed to hold on a couple of very concerted efforts from PTSD to take the point. And now we're just watching. It's just on edge at the moment, the point, but Hells Trident are now consolidating. And they have taken the city area. And this is the critical area as far as I was concerned. They have taken this northern city area here, pushed back PTSD to a point where, look at that, on top of the roof, rounds down, Dirty there is going to get ambushed. Bam, there he goes. Erdizej, sure, just took out the OP. I'm going to massacre some of these names so badly. I'm sorry about that. Panzer IV now pushing through there down near Migrosh. Rounds coming in. Let's see. There's a 76 on our left. Correction, that's a 75, I think. Yeah, that's a 75, folks. Where their other tanks are, I'm not really sure. Let's have a look. We've got the 76 over the back. They've lost tanks. They've been bleeding tanks, PTSD. Or he went back to repair, one of the two. There's a 76 coming in now. They've got 2 versus 4 at the moment in the tank department. Tiger over there to the left of screen at the 9 o'clock position we can see. Puma went somewhere, not sure where at the moment. Those 2 tanks trapped in the middle here, trying to get to the point, but they got far too much firepower coming down at them when they poked their nose. 20 minutes gone in the match, folks. So much more to go yet. I'm going to follow these 2 tanks north because I think this is where some of the play is going to be, one way or another. Lots of long bomb rockets going in. Tank shoots the ground next to it. Not sure what it was hitting. Or that was a tank round coming in. Bam, truck over the back there just blew up. Hack picked up in the middle of the field there with a rocket. The Rocketeer, that is. He was just shot. 75 holding position. Puma now making a move on the left there. 9 o'clock, can see that. 76 trying to pressure. Got to be careful it doesn't go forward without infantry support here. Puma belting map edge, does a little bit of a yeet and heads back out. Marked now. 75 looking to try and hit that. You can see his barrel pointed that way. PTSD, all the work to do here. 76 pressing towards the point. Infantry pressing down towards it, but they want me to change into house squad for artillery. All right, I'm redeploying. I did ask him, and I asked the guy to let me in before, and he wouldn't let me in. Yep. I tried to join, but was rejected. All right, so I just saw that out now. I tried to join the artillery squad they asked me to join, and the guy rejected me. So I'm not sure what they want me to do there. Anyway, just a little bit of a communication challenge there. All right. All right, so off we go. Back in we go. We're missing a little bit of action there, but that's fine. We'll get in quick, super quick. back up to the point we go. You can see this back here. It's actually timely. All right, so this is at the back of Maison. If we have a look at where we are, let's have a look at those kill stats while we're taking a look at this as well. I'll just make sure they see that. All right, so this is back here. You can see behind the point. Lots of infantry sweeping in off a garrison that HT have managed to set up. And problems again for PTSD. They've had this problem the whole match. These guys lurking around the back here. Because there's so much country up here to play in. There's CD. So CD taking his squad in from the back line here, and that's going to be a problem for PTSD. We've got that 75 belting around as well. There's the 76 in here, I think, still. It's all smoked up. There it goes, pushing forward. Just trying to see if it can get in there. The satchel someone put down for the 76. They threw it down on the ground, but the 76 was smart enough. Starry now trying to get a satchel on it. Can he do it? Did he do it? He's managed to kill one guy that jumped out of the tank. He's on the back of the tank now. I think he's protecting it. Satchel here. I feel like he is, but I can't see it. This tank is probably kaput. We'll see what happens in a second. That's 76. Ambush because it got too far forward. Well, is that on the front? No. He got too far forward without infantry support. I think Starry might have put his satchel on the ground, and so now he's just sort of hanging on the tank. PTSD just starting to take back that town area. We'll get rid of those stats again now. Hang on a sec. Go, we do that, and we do that, and we go there, and we go back to that. There we go. So, pressure coming in. There's a tank round going in on the 76 there below us. Just got hammered by something. Probably the Panzer IV actually over there on the left. No, that's shooting at something else. The Tiger hit it. The Tiger has hit it. Second round coming in from the Tiger possibly. Tiger there at the 10 o'clock position. Not seeing it. The 76, of course, is only a two-manner at the moment. One of the guys jumped out to try and repair it and got shot down. Human now racing towards the point again. I think Hells Trident are just holding onto this quite nicely at the moment. There's a precision strike coming in. It was on the Tiger. The Tiger managed to back out of there. See this puff of dust there where it tried to hit that Tiger. Panzer IV, they've just got the tank play here, the Hells Trident players. They've got enough tank play at the moment that they've pushed back PTSD enough. There's a little bit of sector weight there, but look at this around the back. This is your problem right here. Radio now making his way, and I can hear a bombing run coming in. Wonder who that is. I know there's infantry beside him. That is a Hells Trident bombing run. That's going to really take the pressure off of the point. Rockets coming in towards the 75. Julo pushing through to see if he can pick up. Oh, he was getting shot from the back. So he wasn't expecting that at all. Both of those guys nailed. Tank by itself. Pressure on the point. 76 getting repaired. Let's go over and have a look where these other tanks are. Tiger just down below us, as I said before. Trade happening down here. Something over the back there. Not sure what sort of tank that is. Quick check is a 70. No, it's a Stuart. Stuart there to the right. Is that an airhead coming in? Yes, it is, folks. Airhead over the back. Completely undefended airhead coming in. Raptex has seen it. Is it coming in with a bombing run? Not hearing it. So an undefended airhead is going to get taken down here by Raptex. Good eyes from that team. That could have been a complete disaster for them if that airhead wasn't spotted. And that's what you expect in comp play, that they're on top of stuff like that. There she goes. Satisfaction of watching that airhead destroyed. Stuart racing over the back here to try and deal with it. They've realised it's good to go. They'll come back to the point. Radio on the point. Has to have satchel. Oh, the 75 has been nailed. Not sure what got that. PTSD just getting smashed here at the back line. And and they've been pressed off the point, and they've been pressed out of the city, and they've got all the work to do, but there's still an hour to go. Plenty of time to win this, folks. Either team can go either way. It just seems Hells Trident seem to have the run of play at the moment, and that's partially due to the tanking, I think. They've just got the numbers on the field at the moment. And there's trade. Look at this pair dancing in the bush down here. Look, they are both dancing in the bush. Old mate trying to jump over the top. He's got through. He's got through. He's got the lumber right beside him. What are you doing there? Oh, good kill from Lumber. And he picks up another one as well. But look at the play. They're taking control of the wheat field here. Lumber trying to get in. Tank up the north there. He's trying to get to that tank as a Satchelier. Heimdall knows someone's there. Heimdall knows someone's there. Let's take a quick look at the map again. Look around the back there. You can see what's going on. Nothing good. Nothing good at all. All right, all sorts of troubles up here for PTSD. All right, all sorts of troubles. Get back up and have a look at that quickly. Is that up to date? Is it dating? No, it's not. Let's go. Let's do that. Morales. Can we refresh that? See what happens. Kills. There you go. That's something a bit more up to date and aligned. All right, well, we have a look at that. We have a look at the back here. They are finally, they got rid of the garrison. The Zockmasters picked that up. Puma around the back. 75 trying to come in and help. 76 there. We've got a Tiger down here. A Panzer IV there. Chaos in the front lines at the moment. That fella that was chasing the tank before, he's been killed. Hells Trident moving through the point now, starting to pressure forward towards Masonda Creek. Really pushed out of this city here. But they've got some dudes in their back line here. PTSD trying to break through the city. I think Hells Trident are just getting enough momentum coming out of the point now. I better get rid of that again. There we go. Got enough momentum coming out of the point here now, just up this way, that's a problem for PTSD. Let's see what's going on down this way. All right, look at that. Just that pressure, that gentle pressure, that nasty pressure coming out of the point, straight across to the east there. They're just winning the trade. Seedy all the way up to the point now. Nice kill up to the right there, but, oh, Dragon takes one down. He's got more to go. Another 4 to go, Dragon. 5 to go, 6 to go. Seedy around the back here. Dirty, can he get him? No idea, no. Doesn't know he's there. Garrison has been taken out down below us. I'm pretty sure there was a garrison there. It's gone. Just so much pressure here on PTSD. Seedy in the point. He's got to get his mates up. He's put his OP down. It's been taken straight away. Bot Balm will know that he just took that outpost out. And he's not looked around for the dude. There he's looked. He's not seen him. He's in the bush. Seedy there shooting south. Bot Balm not knowing at all that he's got a guy right beside him. He's bandaging up. Just oblivious to the dude in the bush beside him. He's going to set up machine gun on the road. Look at this. He's over the fence, right beside him. Oh, these guys are besties. Seedy going, what is going on here? They can't see each other. Oh, he's been... Oh, no. That's chaotic. Look at the problem up the north there. Graveyard's being taken by Hells Trident, meaning they'll be able to take that as a staging point. Now, they've got the recon squad and one normal squad up that way. No pressure on the point right now against Hells Trident. And look at this. The Tiger just down the front here dominating. Panzer IV, not sure where that is at the moment. That is a rocket going in, picking up dudes. They've got a good defensive garrison. Oh, another Tiger. There you go. So absolutely pressuring them here. So much trouble for PTSD, folks. Welcome to all the new viewers that are joining us. I will join you for the last 30 minutes of this match. It is a 30-minute delayed stream. 76 made its way up here at some stage and died. There's a what, Panzer IV? Puma. No, that is a 75 chasing the Puma. Puma's going to wear one in the back if the gunner's on target, which he's not. He's just belted out of there. It's a solo. Not sure what's happening there. What's this tank doing? Yeah, it is. It's a solo. He's just got to yeet out of there. Not the best for the tankers in the PTSD team. The Puma's made it away alive. It's out the back here now, trying to sweep the city, see what it cleans up. Do love a good Puma. Look at those Tigers pushing down the south there. I think PTSD need to really get their tanking underway properly here, otherwise they are going to get rolled. Panuri has made his way down from the graveyard, as I said before, which is just there. So he's now on the point as well, and they are in trouble here, PTSD. The point's going to start capping in a moment if they're not careful. There's a couple of squaddies making their way in. There's an OP gone. Panuri, and whatever that was just died as well. Repair station? Not sure, actually. What the hell was that? No, it was a repair station. I was going to say, not an anti-tank gun. They're in the point now. Hells Trident. Radio ran the back here. Pressing through. Oh, look, they're just all over this point now. Hells Trident. They're getting shot down by the handful of defenders they've got here, but where's the tanks? Where are the tanks? There's one coming in there, and there's one up there. That's a 76 coming in, but there's two Tigers here, plus a Panzer IV rather around the back. They've got an AT gun up. That's a good play. It'll die though, unfortunately, pretty quick. It's down here, I think, down below us. No, it's off to the right. My bad. There it is. A two-man serviced anti-tank gun trying to defend the point from range. It's a bit exposed out there, but it's also better than nothing at the moment because they don't have enough tanking power up forward. They've managed to hold this at the moment. They've just got numbers. Town's starting to go back towards PTSD too. This is good for them. They need to take this area here, where the Panzer IV and the 76 are dead. This is where they need to take. And they are starting to take that back, but they've got this little line of problem here. And they've got to deal with that as well. Still pressure on the point here. Folks, we're only just over 30 minutes into this match. What a match. What an amazing match so far. There's that Tiger right in the middle of the field. Very exposed there. And we've got a 76 coming over up to our 1 o'clock somewhere. Sorry, quick drink there. All right, there's the Tiger getting rockets shot at it. There's the anti-tank gun gone. As I said, far too exposed up there. Better than nothing, but still managed to get nailed. We've got that 76 map edge. There she is. Down that way. There. Right there in front of center screen. Tiger pushing forward. 76 looking. Probably getting some good pings on that Tiger from the team, but can't quite see it. Shooting at the Tiger, is it? I don't know what he's shooting at there. Again, those two tanks just pressing forward beautifully here for Hells Trident. There's a tank round going in from the 76 over the back. It is not shooting at either Tiger at the moment. So I don't know what it's shooting at, but it's not hitting it. Oh, there you go. There's a round on that Tiger now. 76 is taking a hit. It's going to go down. There. Oh, they've missed. The Tiger's missed with its second shot. So the 76 backs away from the fight, having to repair, meaning that the Hells Trident team will hold the field at the moment with their two Tigers. Let's get up here and have a look more north. You can see the pressure on the point still. They've swept through the bottom here with those two Tigers. I mean, you can't stop that. Two tanks and a squad plus of infantry. You can't stop it. And they're just rolling their way across here. PTSD desperately trying to take this field, or this city rather, and clear it out. They are getting some good kills here up to the north, and they have cleared out a lot of the infantry here, so that's good for them. But the tank run, look at that, another tank coming in there. That's a Panzer IV. Wheeling its way across. Is that? Just looks weird from rendering distance. Let's get in and have a look at him. Yeah, it's a Panzer IV. So, back from this way, you can see... Oh, we better not go too far. There's the cap happening, by the way. That's just all the tanks that are pushing through. So you can see all that infantry up north. There's a 75, I think. That's 75? Yeah, 75. There's a Stuart trying to come in as well. No, Greyhound, rather, trying to come in as well. But they've just got 3 tanks now down towards the bottom of the point here. Bottom of the map here, sorry, at Maison de Creek at the point. The tank's taking some rounds, but they're not pressured too much. There's a Tiger off to the right. Tiger in the middle there, just to the right. One down that way, as I said before. Panzer IV coming in on our left. Rounds coming in over the back there from something. Probably an anti-tank gun by the look of that. Is that an anti-tank gun there? Again, overexposed in the middle of the field. The moment the tank sees that, it's dead. It can't kill a tank quick enough. But the point just falling in Hells Trident's favour. Hells Trident's favour. Any tank round misses that Tiger. Another tank round coming in. That was the Greyhound over the back there shooting the point. They are holding it just. But again, this is from before. They cling on PTSD, but Hells Trident are just... They've just got enough tanks on the field. Right, what do we got over there? Still the Tiger backing off now. It's taking a hit. All that pressure down south has just pushed PTSD out. Back up to the north, here we go. I don't think I know any of the players on these teams because I haven't streamed. I don't play on the European servers at the moment. It's just the time zone thing more than anything. Don't mind. 300, excuse me. 300 ping's not too bad to actually play this game because it's not super twitchy if you're playing smart or deliberate. And I tend to be like the commander officer type roles, making plays. I like recon lead. I do like that. Lots of good play making there. Okay, so back looking around this way, looking up the north there. There's a tank running across. It looks like it's killed the Panzer IV, by the way. So it's going to try and get around the back of these Tigers. That could be a problem for Hells Trident. No, the Tiger knows it's there. First round has hit it. That Tiger hit it. I can see the tank smoking. He's now belting his way through the point. Other Tiger has pushed forward. Oh, it's been smashed. It's hit twice. 76 and a rocket. Zockmaster's probably going to kill it. Tiger misses its target. 76 is going to hit it. There's another rocket. That misses. Rabanda Panda. I like it. There's another round. I think that hit the 76. He's been shot. Boom, there she goes. First decent kill on a German tank from PTSD that I've seen. So well done to them. But they got another one over here to deal with. Then they got wherever that 75 went. They've pressured out here. PTSD, very solid defense going on right now. Let's get in and have a dirty little look at what's going on in here. So that is the 75 right there. Taking rounds from the Tiger up north. Desperately trying to avoid that. Oh, the artillery is just brutal in here. Look at that. Airhead over the back. Airhead over the back. Just saw that come down. The artillery's landing on it. The tank, the Panzer IV is oblivious to the airhead that just came in. The artillery is just screaming it. Panzer IV now going, oh shit, really? Where? He's seen it. He's looking. Artillery, oh, the smoke. Too late. It's missed. Oh, chaos. Can they get a spawn wave off? There it is. Oh, it's a big hit. Airhead's gone. Very unlucky. 2 tanks. So good at airborne troops coming onto the field. Oh, he felt that. He bounced. Turns out humans do bounce. All right. So sneaky little airhead there, and what that's done, oh boy, What it's done is allow them to get some troops back onto the point. Having said that, half of them just... Oh, and again! Oh, that artillery is just all over them. Run, little ones, run! 2 perfect shots. Tomato, the only one that survived that. Oh, they got to move their OP. No question there. The garrison's shit too at the moment, unfortunately. It's a good spot. It's just not surviving. Run! Run! They're running straight into where it was landing. Oh, they've got away with it. Everyone spawned. Poor PTSD. I felt every one of those artillery rounds, folks. Here's a defensive play. What that airhead did, though, which was what I was trying to get at, it took the pressure off the point just for a moment. There's the 75 there. I can see just in the smoke in the middle of the screen. Trying to defend north by the look of that. It is unsupported. 2 tanks moving around the south here. Tiger turning around. Not sure what he's doing. Panzer IV's coming in at the bottom. Contested on the point now. It just started to flick. They've got a problem here because look at this. Look at this. Good little play here from Hells Trident. Sweeping the 2 tanks down the bottom of the map with infantry support. Has managed to clear everything up. The anti-tank gun that's set up there. All the anti-tank guns have just been taken out. 2 Panzer IVs on the point here. Just starting to shell to the north. The Tiger bailed out. No, it's coming back now. Oh no, that's another one. So look at that again. Look at the dominance in the sector. And we'll just bring up the stats again for you. Look at the dominance in the sector. And you can tell Hells Trident Morales is the artillery, can't you? Pick the artillery player on the team. You know what I'm saying? 102 kills. So, yep, 102 kills, no deaths. Just horrible, horrible stuff if you're on one of the teams. Look at the play, though, here. That's the point going back, going towards Hells Trident there. They've just got... There's 3 tanks running around the back here. This is where the problem is, boys. No point running around the back there when you're losing Maison de Creek. They're chasing something. But it's these 2 Panzer IVs, folks, that have just come in from the south. Beautiful little run up. And the pressure is all over it. And they've got no answer for it because their tanks are too far back. Look at where the tanks are up there. Auto and Nubinski have got 2 tanks near them. There's a 3rd one way up the back there at the 1 o'clock position. And the 2 Panzer IVs are just pushing forward. They may get shot in the flank if they're not careful. PTSD capping the point back. The Panzer IVs push through. So he's just going full send. Whereas the other one is down below us somewhere. Yeah, cool. He's just down there. There he is. I just saw him shoot next to Flexer. So the other Panzer IV is pushed forward. Jerry's jumping out now trying to repair it. Something just blew up. Or was that just artillery making a lot of noise? Infantry pressuring the point. I thought that airhead might take some of the pressure off, but those 2 Panzer IVs were very timely moving through where the airhead was, and they just kept rolling. There's a big spawn wave for PTSD. That'll hold the point for a while unless the artillery kills them. There's not many places to hide in here. Look at that. That's artillery, Commander's artillery landing below us there, you can see. Picking up the spawn waves coming in for Hells Trident. Tiger now pushing up. Panzer IV down in front of us, where Pavlov is. Panzer IV in the middle of the map, the image there, turning around and trying to shoot stuff coming in. Tiger down the bottom in the center. So much work to do. 45 down, halfway. This has been a rough old fight for PTSD. They have had to fight for their life. Oh, look at the murder going on there. Everybody just died. That's going to pop the point. That artillery is absolutely wrecking PTSD. Panzer IV pushes in the back, kills the garrison. That is going to be point to Maison de Creek, to Hells Trident. Maison de Creek is going to fall to Hells Trident because PTSD, oh, good rocket there. Good round in the back or something. PTSD don't have enough spawn points forward. And they've got all these dudes around the back here. The Stuart there is hitting the Panzer IV. There it is, another hit in the Panzer IV. The tanks, there's one off to the left. Panzer IV now down, shot by the 75 down the bottom of the map there. Machine gunner here right in behind the tank. Just letting everyone know that it's here. Wow, there you go, folks. There you go. Just realised that ads are on. And I've got a raid from Rage Humanic Gaming. G'day, mates. Thanks for the raid. All right, we'll have a look at the map while we're going to do a shout out to old mate there. So look at what's going on there, folks. They're just completely surrounded at the moment. Just completely surrounded at the moment, poor old PTSD. Tanks all over the place. Nothing good. Nothing good going on there for PTSD at all. They've got that one spawn wave coming on up here. It's not enough. We'll get rid of that. We'll put that back in. We'll have a look what's going on. They just can't get these guys down quick enough. And it's going to go 4-1 to them. There's a bombing run coming in. I think that is, yeah, it's the PTSD one. Trying to clean the guys off point. The spawn wave is actually making its way in. PTSD holding on here. They've got those tanks to contend with still. They've killed the Panzer IV, one of them. The other Panzer IV, I think, is still alive. There's a Tiger over the back there. Look at that. Over there, I can see there's another Tiger coming in. There's a Tiger there as well. The Tigers have definitely come out to play here at the moment, folks. PTSD clinging on here, but look at the wave of troops down the bottom here. Poor Hells Trident. There's a tank in there. That's a Stewart. He's made his way in. He's probably going to get yeeted out of there in a sec by that Rocketeer coming up behind him. So we can watch that play. There it is, one into the back of the Stewart. That's probably going to be the end of that Stewart. It won't be able to move past. Bombing run coming in. There it is. Hells Trident. Bombing run coming in for them. Hells Trident killed the Stewart as well. And of course that bombing run goes up to the northeast. Picks up a bunch of troops, and Hells Trident now capping the point again. Look at the tanks on the point though. Panzer IV. Tiger there. Somewhere down here. Another Tiger. We don't know where the 76 went, but it's dead. So that was the end of that. And they're just getting out-tanked. The PTSD guys are just being out-tanked by the Hells Trident players at the moment. Again, as I said before, Hells Trident players from Poland, the PTSD players from German. Hopefully there's a bunch of both teams that can actually understand what the hell I'm talking about with my terrible Australian accent. And welcome and good morning in Australia here. It's now 6:24 hours, 0624 in the morning. Hells Trident have picked up Mason de Creek, and it's 4-1 in their favour now. And PTSD, 41 minutes. What can they pull out of the bag here to try and take this back? They have to get their tanking right. Next point to capture is Crossroads, and they've already got lots of pressure up here on Crossroads. This one, again, hard to defend from the north. And that's where Hells Trident have just gone straight in. So they're going for the jugular now, and they're going to try and pick up 5-0. That's what they're looking for. PTSD, just all the work to do. There is a Greyhound racing around. See if it can pick up that garrison up there. I reckon it will. It is a wheat field, so it's going to have to look hard. He's not turning that way. Spawn wave comes in. There's a Puma up the top there. Bit of shenanigans around the back here now. Not as sexy as the point down the bottom there with all the fighting going on, but still critical to understand how this play is playing out. Helga down. 4 players there from Hells Trident ready to go. Puma up there crashing into a plane. Managed to make its way past. Watch what happens here as they hear this Puma come up the north. Flex has just heard it, I reckon. Siegel is the one that needs to be able to kill it. Siegel now. Is he being told? Yes, he's being told. He's seen the Puma. Shots into the side. Manages to hit it, but it's going to get away. Can he get one down the road? The Puma needs to weave, dodge, duck, dive, dip, and dodge. Siegel's gone the wrong way. He's gone the right way now, though. Here it is. Oh, it's a good rocket, but he's missed the kill. The Puma looking to try and nail him. It's shooting hard. Rocket will get it. Look at the wheel spin. Oh, it's beat. He's been killed. Garrison behind him. Jerry jumps out. It's a 2-manner. Will he get... It's a locked garrison, I reckon. No, it's just lit. so that he should be able to spawn and kill it. There it is. Zeagle's going to get this kill. Boom, there she goes. Jerry's still alive, though. Takes a hit. Scrainy. Scrainy. Takes another hit in the back of the head. Pressure on the point here, but they are... Oh, look at that. That's no good for... Look at, there's these OP as well. So Chili's going to be able to get in the back of the point now and start that cap. What's happening over in Mason? Well, nothing good with those 3 tanks that we saw before. Poor PTSD here at the moment, just contesting. Their infantry is trying so hard. Let's turn off this ad break. We've got bloody ads on us. I do apologise. I do apologise there. I just forgot to turn the ads off. And I don't think I can do that easily from here. But look at what's happening here. They're just getting squeezed out of the point. All right, so they're squeezed out of this whole sector here. As I said before, well, I thought this was going to be easier to defend Masonda Creek. But the trouble is the tanking. So there's a 76 down here fighting off against a Tiger right now. And there's the last point being taken by Hells Trident. The Tiger there and the 76 playing trade. It's slowed down right down here because there's nothing to be done here. We've got PTSD players made his way into the point. That's good for them because they'll be able to clear out the garrison. But the trouble is they're losing the next point. And they're losing it fairly solidly here too, because look at that. Look at that. That Chili with his OP up there. The garrison up in the wheat field. Oh, Hells Trident might be able to... Sorry, PTSD might be able to hold this. Guama. Yeah, that's the Greyhound coming back, I reckon. What is that, actually? No, it's a 70... No, it's Pence 4. Why was he shooting his own mate? Oh, that was a rocket. There's another tank there. Don't know what that is. I think that is a Tiger, or I think there's a satchel on that. Point is in trouble, though. Point is in trouble. No, that is a Tiger. I was right. There's no satchel on it. It's been hit a few times. Dragon must have put a couple of rockets into that. Tiger desperately trying to do something. Didn't manage to kill Dragon there. Shark pushing his way around to see what he can do. Dragon's got to try and hit this Tiger in the butt. Tiger completely oblivious to where he is. Shooting the ground. Well, there you go, folks. Look at that. PTSD just capping back there with a spawn wave that came in from the south. But, again, Hells Trident have the weight at the moment. That spawn up the top. Oh, there's a Panzer 4 on the point as well. Oh, that's just insulting, isn't it? Here's the 75 coming in, trying to kill it. Oh, tank right in front of you, mate. Stop fire. There we go. Bam. Panzer 4 might get a round off, but the 75 will kill it. Surely. Panzer 4's missed, and it's dead. Good kill from the 75. He'll feel validated there, but Galima now pushing in with a satchel. Won't be able to get that satchel off onto that tank. He's going to try and push around onto the point there and see if he can get that. But look at the cap weight is still in the favor. Look at the spawn wave coming in from the north. It's going back to PTSD now, so that's good news. Galima now shot down by the tank. The spawn will be protected. CD moving in. 2 squads moving in here. They'll get their OPs up at the front probably and try and spawn everyone in. 75 holding the point now. Desperate defense here from the 75. Trying its hardest to stop this complete chaos that's happened here. 34 to go. Look at the infantry coming across there, but there's so much coming from the north that PTSD are going to be able to hold this. Unless there's an airhead. Looking. Tank there, tank. Oh, Tiger coming in. Greyhound racing around the back. Mason is actually being contested because of that Greyhound. Because all of the PTSD players are up here, and except for 1 or 2. And pretty much most of the Hells Trident players are out of the cap zone. Good defense there. PTSD just clawing that back. CD's still on the point. Goodness me. All right, so let's have a look. Let's take a look at what's going on just in the background there while I bring up and turn off those damn ads, hopefully. So you can see Just look at the weight all the way forward in here. We've still got a bit up here. This is the push through the city area that was trying to happen before, and it just wasn't working for them. Down, oh yeah, we'll get rid of that, won't we? So the this was the monetization I'm trying to get rid of. So yeah, there it is gone. Cool, happy with that. So down here, you can see that they've just got this pressure on right now against that 76, so they can't move forward into Masson. There was that Greyhound that was in here before. Got a garrison on the point now. That's going to help him out, and they're just pressing him back. Okay, so good recovery there from PTSD. 33 to go. What can they do? What would you do, ladies and gents? If you were the commander of the PTSD team right now, what would you do? Something coming in. Supplies. They've got all the work to do, PTSD. Points down below us there just for reference. All of that northern area there pressured beautifully by Hells Trident through the wheat field, and they'll be able to stage out of there solidly. There's a dead tank down there in front of us. Don't know if that's a permanent one on the road or not. Might well be. That's a Tiger. That's the Tiger. Tiger got done. Oh, there you go. That's good defense. Tiger got done. Around the bottom of the map here. What do we got happening down here? Zygle trying to push, trying to press, trying to get something onto the back of Masson and get some kills. 76 down the bottom here. They all know he's there. Be interested to see where the Tiger is from here. Well, it's dead as well. So, PTSD have managed to take out a couple of... This could be good for them. If these two tanks now do a bit of a push with infantry down the bottom of the map, like we saw the Panzer IVs before, this will be good news for them. If they can come down here, clean up and head across quickly. They've only got 30 minutes to go. They need to push something into Masson. Get some pressure on that point. Make Hells Trident work. Take the pressure off of their own defensive point being Crossroads. Emperor there, shot by Zygle, good defense. He was trying to get his satchel off. 76 moving south. Takes one in the face, or in the side rather. Lots of troops coming in down the bottom here. Another one, Platinum Chad. The tank realizes it's got to stop. Do some killing, not able to hit him. Another part of the map I love, this area down here. Lots of little bushes to put your OPs in. Shot to the face, not going to get through with that, Chad. Infantry supporting this tank. I like this. I like this a lot, folks. 75. Oh, that was a ricochet. Emperor, again, down. Chad shoots Zygle. Rockets going in. That's a hit on the 75, possibly. Yes, it was. They're just stalling a little bit here. Stalling, stalling, stalling. Chad is just holding off Oh, there's another rocket in. How is that 76 not shredding this area here where Chad's firing from? The 75's in trouble. There's a machine gun down here. That is a tank. That's a Puma. Round on the 75. I could just see that. Heard it bounce. 76, both tanks shooting. Puma here shredding its infantry. Now it's going to push forward. Is it a two-man? Should be. It's a three. They know it's there. Drive straight, you bastard. That's what I just heard in that tank. Chad pushing forward to hit the 76. Oh, the 76 now, completely unsupported. Chad's going to race in. He's got no rocket. He's got a... He hasn't got a satchel. Puma shoots it in the butt. I think it just missed. Bam in the butt. This 76. Puma needs to keep moving. Puma needs to keep moving. It's not... Oh, that's poor. Oh, they've missed. Chaos. So the tank crew of the 76 communicating badly. They've just lost their... Oh, they've just lost their transmission, I reckon. Or their tracks. They've managed to kill the Puma. They've got nothing going on the tank at the moment. It is getting satcheled. It's been satcheled. Oh, no, no, no. No. They had such an opportunity there, PTSD, and they've totally blown it. They've got some weight happening on the point, by the way. I can see some contested. I'll get a look at that, but I just want to watch this play out. Chad just shot now. No one knows there's a satchel there except for the guy that just died. And there you go. Disaster for 76 and PTSD. This is the pressure I was talking about. One solo recon guy on the point. Frodo coming back. From my memory, Frodo was fairly useless in Lord of the Rings. So let's see if he actually does something meaningful here. Frodo watching the building. Here we go. This is like, it's just the one. And but that pulls back 3 other players. And the other squad, the other squaddy of the recon squad, the sniper, he's there as well. Pressure still up the north here, but it looks like PTSD have managed to clear that out a little bit. There's a Tiger. Yeah, another Tiger up the north. Just so many tanks. What have we got going on down the point here? We haven't been to the point for a while. That's because I can't even find it, apparently. There it is down below us. So the pressure's been halted. Pressure's been halted at the front here. Just enough. Whatever that is. Looks like supplies. 27 to go. What can PTSD do? Let's have a look where they are. They've just been pushed back slightly. We can go back across and have a look at that. Look at the artillery kills though, eh? 134. Just brutal, isn't it? But watching what's going on here, you got those couple of guys. Oh, P Squad, Scraney is trying something around the back here. He's got to get himself down here, but Echo's all over him. CD's all over him. Yeah, he's killed him all. This was disastrous down here. They lost those two. Well, they lost the 76. 75 backed off when it was hit a few times, but just outplayed down here by Hells Trident. And look, you know, maybe they're the entry team, PTSD. I'm not quite sure. I didn't ask the questions that I should have, which was which team's the stronger team, you know, how long you've been in the comp, that sort of thing, how long you've been a team. Teams take a bit of work to get themselves squared away. And like I saw, I did a, I'll get rid of that, damn it. I did a match yesterday, streamed a match, sorry, Saturday. That was a recorded match. It'll go live in a week. It was a practice match, 36 versus 36 for Chimera and BNT, I think it was, Bad Intentions. And when that match goes live, you're going to see, if you watch it, you're going to see how the rocket skill set or the missing lots and lots of rockets let down one of the teams. So they, that didn't help at all when it came to their ability to defend. They kept missing with rockets, even at 100 meters. And those types of things matter, right? Tank play. If your tanks are just getting thrown away cheaply, or, oh, look at this. This is nasty down here, isn't it? If your tanks are getting thrown away cheaply, those in there dying without doing much of anything, particularly 76s or Tigers, then of course that is going to impact your battle. All right, so radio into Mo here. Bit of tag going on down here. There's a tank shooting. That's a 76, I think, shooting from down this way. No, 75. No, that's not 75. That's a Greyhound. There's a 75 over there. Bombing run coming in. Is this the coup de grace bombing run? That is, yeah, it is. That is a bombing run going in to pick, trying to pick the southern garrison up, and it's missed it. So Hells Trident had a sniff down here, thinking that there was something to take out, but they did not find it, and it still goes on. There's the 75 pushing up. Are they going to just yeet to Masunda Creek and see if they can cap it? Greyhound's yeeting. 24 to go. They've got to do something, don't they? They've got to try something different. They did down the bottom of the map before, and it was working, and then they stalled. And that was the end of that. So they've got a bit of pressure coming in here. There's a Tiger chasing off after the 75, and the Greyhound now is probably looking at the Tiger. Watch how this plays out. There's the Greyhound going through. Now they know it's there. It's been pinged. Kluger's going to shoot at it. It's hit. Kluger's hit. Sorry, Ixluger. There you go. Get his name right. Greyhound manages to get away. Tiger was looking. 75, I've lost. There it is there. He's way down towards Masson. Back we go. Greyhound there. What's this? A Panzer IV looking to repair. Greyhound coming around. Greyhound's going to spot that. Going to take the kill. Oh, lovely, lovely little kill there. Greyhound to be pretty happy about that. Is he a solo? I think he's a double. No, he's a triple. Okay. So they're putting some pressure on Masson. There's a 75 over there. He's got Heimdall chasing, and he's just killed Heimdall. There's a cap happening now on Masson the Creek. This will take lots of pressure off the point. Let's see what these two tanks can do. It's not going to be... Surely it's not going to be enough. Surely it's not going to be enough. Garrison down. Repairs down. 75 shelling the point. Greyhound shelling the point. Pablo falling in at the back here. Flex coming around as recon. Can he get a garrison there? Can they put down an airhead? What's their resources looking like? They've got plenty for it. Rocket going in there. Lots of people coming back to try and deal with this. Tiger, surely we should see that. There it is. Tiger's starting to come across as well. There's a problem here, and the Hells Trident are throwing back everything they can to defend against this, which takes the pressure off. I mean, that Tiger is going to kill it. That 75. Now. No, he's not. Now, there it is. I was going to say, he was about to get away. So that's the end of that. The Greyhound will die in a second on point. Yeah, don't know. Is that the airhead now coming over? Yeah, look at that. An airhead coming over all too late. All too late, because they don't have the defense for it now. 21 minutes to go, folks. And I know that what they were trying to do there, but it did not work. It did not work. The timing of things is so important. All right, so here comes the airhead down, and that will get taken out, assuming that the Greyhound is taken out shortly as well, and that nobody can actually shoot the airhead. Oh, bombing run! Bombing run! He's trying. Has he hit his own bombing run? He's going to hit his own airhead. He's going to hit his own airhead. Is it down? It's down. It's good. It's good. It's on the ground. It's there. It's on the ground. No one's seen it. Everyone's seen it. Smoke would be good. Spawn wave coming in. Here we go. What can PTSD do? What can they do? Can they get a spawn wave off first? 3. Oh, and 2 die immediately. Tomato Joe. Ray, oh, he's getting rocketed. Oh, they have to know it's there now. Dead Soviet's going to get it. Unless he gets artilleried. Oh, he's been hit. PTSD with a chance. PTSD with a chance here. This is clutch. Jarecki. Oh, there's a spawn wave. Oh, they've got him. And the point is contested. It's back. It's heading off into PTSD's favour. The airhead has been strafed. Oh, this is tight. Oh, and the other point's falling. Is the airhead still there? Yes, it is. Another spawn wave will blow this open and make Hell's Trident pull back. Can they do it? Pablo trying to get in. Spawn wave in. There's the airhead. Oh, they got people off. Kills everywhere. 5 dead. 6 dead. 5 guys on the point. I don't think it's going to be enough. 4, 3. Airhead's gone. Down. That's it. That was it. It was a good attempt. They had good fire support on it. Geez, the timing of that bombing run was spot on, wasn't it? Half a millimeter off. Another half a second and it would have been destroyed. There's a Stuart now trying to shoot something. The point now contested forward. Oh, wow. What an interesting little play that was. We've just got the one guy over here, but PTSD just with a chance just then. They've lost it. And now they've got to try and consolidate everything. So let's have a look at the lines now and see what's going on. And we'll throw up that screen. And this time I'll remember to turn the damn thing off. So look what's happening there. You can see the lines are just chaos. Absolute chaos. Tanks all over the place down the bottom there. There you go. And there's pressure on the point there from that tank as well. Let's throw the match stats off. Let's get back in and have a look. So that's the Puma running around now. It's just annoying. But look at the cap happening now. Masson with the pressure. Tank just gets smashed. Missed. One rocket in. Still pressure on the point. PTSD with a chance of trying to claw something back here. I just don't think that tanking is up to the standard of Hells Trident at the moment. Oh, no. That's getting capped back quite vigorously. Absolutely getting nailed back. So, good artillery on the point, but it's not going to be enough to do it. But they've taken this area back down here. That's good news. What do we got going on down this way? Artillery, they're trying to hammer God knows what. Oh, they're looking for the garrison. Stuart at the bottom of the map. There's a Puma around the back here. Just cutting up the back line. 75, seen it. Seen it. Got it. Thanks for coming. Puma down. Good kill there. Repair station back here. Looks like they're trying to set up some sort of defense back at the front between the 2 points. Try and get a tank forward. 16 to go, folks. They'll have time for one more airhead PTSD. And I haven't seen Hells Trident's airhead yet. We've got, just watching up here, you can see pressure all the way up north. So they're trying something. Artillery landing down here. Pressure on the point from the Stuart. It's down the bottom of the map, I think. Down here. Oh, there. There's the Stuart. The 2-manner. They know he's there, obviously. He'll get... Bitfizz will probably try and get his OP up at some stage here. And get a Rocketeer or yeah, probably a Rocketeer. Better to use a Rocketeer on a Stuart. You see the Stuart there just shredding up north. There's the tank round coming in. That'll be the Tiger. Yeah, there she is. Gonna roll across, doesn't care about a Stuart. Gotta watch out though for that 75, which is not there. Where is it? Don't know. I'll have a look in a sec. Tiger now. Boom, into the Stuart. Misses, I think. Stuart in trouble. There's the 76. No, 75. There's the 75. Stuart dead. Tiger there. 75 will now know the Tiger's coming in. The Tiger can't get killed from the front by the 75 as quickly as the Tiger can kill the 75. So unless that 75 gets flanking shots on the Tiger first, it's about to die as well. And again, we see just the tank. There's two. There's a Tiger there to the left as well. That's going to shoot the 75. Oh, never mind. Platinum Chad's going to have a go at it, but he's bounced. Here's the Tiger. Why is the Tiger backing off? Oh, they don't. They're protect. Oh, both have been hit. I find that fascinating. That Tiger's backed away. Platinum Chad desperately trying to kill this 75. And he's bounced again. How is this 75 taking the point? There's a Banter 4 as well. Oh, wait. Was I misrepresenting there? Yeah, I was. Sorry, that was a Panzer IV, not a 70. Yeah, that explains a lot. The Panzer IV was backing off, not a Tiger. Oh, okay, so there's another hit into the 75. Now surely it's got to die. I don't know what hit that Tiger, but it certainly felt it. Oh, good hits on the Panzer IV, but it's dead now. Oh, Kluger's got a satchel on it. There's the Panzer IV dead. Kluger's managed to get a satchel on the 75. Tiger's still there. Full health Tiger now. These guys are about to die to a satchel. There it is. 3 kilos of goodness. They've got to go. They've got to get out and fix it, but they don't know about it. So that's them dead. Now, the commander shouldn't have seen. The tank commander should have seen that coming. You've got to look every 5 seconds. In competition, if you're in a field, maybe every 10 seconds. If you're not in a field, then you're probably getting ambushed every 3 seconds. So, yeah, unfortunately there we see another tank down. There's a Puma racing around, causing chaos. We've got some sector weight again here. Let's have a look. So it's around the back. I know it's down the front here. A little bit of, oh, that's a bit weird. How are they starting to cap? They hardly have the sector weight. Oh, there's a 76, by the way, so that's good. There's a 75 coming in. No, 76 as well. So if they can run those 2 tanks down the bottom here, kill out that Tiger, that's all they've got left for a play, I reckon. Maybe get an airhead up. Where's the Tiger gone? It's down here to the right. Yeah, there it is down below us. Puma moving in on the tanks. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. 76 takes a hit from the Puma. It's got the repair station next to it. Doesn't know where that Puma is. It's looking. It's pushing to its repair. Puma's going to walk straight into this. There you go. Righto. What do we got going on then? A 76 is a 75 moving in to help. PTSD, 11 minutes to go. Have they got the chance of doing anything? Have they got the chance of doing anything here, PTSD? What can they do? I tell you what they have done is they've managed to finally get their defense squared away. And they've held that point, Crossroads, and they've held it well enough. They've pushed out from Crossroads. Here's a Greyhound and another 76. Greyhound, 76, 76. Here's the Tiger. He knows there's a Greyhound there now. What he doesn't know, he's got 2 76s against him. There's the 76. They've seen that. Watching. Here comes the shot. No. Tiger's seen the 76. 76. Oh, 76 gets hit. Tiger miss. So 76 misses the Tiger, but it was hit by the Tiger. There's another 76. There's a hit. And another one coming now. Unlucky. They got the hit on it. Tiger backs off. Got to go back for repairs. Greyhound pushing forward. Damaged Greyhound pushing forward. Oh, Payne kills. Big Fizz who kills Payne. Love a good trade. Cap is absolutely happening here, by the way. But it's not enough there. It's just one guy. I'm watching that, but he can't do it by himself. All of this here is helping. So if they clean out this Tiger, it will go in PTSD's favour. 9 minutes to go. Just a repair station just got blown up there. No, Greyhound just got blown up, sorry. So it came all the way around, got shot in the face for its troubles. Exciting stuff. Oh, good artillery. Tiger's repaired. 2 76s waiting. Oh, this could be brutal. This Tiger is about to walk into a trap. A pair. Oh, no, but it's got support. And that has distracted it. The 76 is now distracted, looking south, northwest. There's a rocket coming in. Boom goes around. Tiger's just there. What's shooting at it? Another Tiger. That's a pretty big distraction. That's a bounce. That's a Tiger dead. There's a Luke's coming in. Tiger dead at the back. Great kill there from the 76ers. The other Tiger sitting here. It's managing to hit the other 76. Can the 76 back off quick enough? Yes, it can. Oh, it's a bounce. Tiger's been hit. Bounce as well. Now it's moving forward. That round's hit the fence. Bombing run coming in, I think. Nope. Tiger's moved out in the open. Now it's hit. Now it's got to back off. Tank trade. What a cool little battle we got going on here. See if, oh, it's a good hit. That Tiger's in trouble. It's got to get away from being seen through the hedge. It's going to pop up in a second. There's more sector weight happening here. PTSD desperate. 76 has now lost sight of it. Tiger will repair again, and we just go back into this reset where nobody dies. But that kill over the back here for that Tiger. That was good. Right, up here looking at the Lukes. I can hear the Luke shooting. It's now marked. Oh, good attempt. Around the back there, the artillery shooting. You can see that 147 kills now for Morales on artillery. I assume that was Morales. Yep. By equality, Thomas has only got 89. But having said that, the defensive line for PTSD has been much more stable, static, which is easier to kill. 75 belting up. It's going to try and take out this Luke's. There it is. Left turn there. 75. Left turn. Left turn. Here he goes. Stop there. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There goes the Luke's. Great kill from the 75. Chased down and killed. Capping now they are. Again with the sector pressure on. Airhead would go down really well right now. But they don't have enough defense here. Artillery hammering those tanks. They're all still too far back. They've got to press. They've got to go full send right now. 6 minutes to go. PTSD starting to cap the point. Full send with the 76ers would make things different here. This is going to be an interesting finish here. And it's going back in Hells Trident's favour because of that sector wave. But look at that. It's back again. Oh, this is tight, folks. Get excited here because PTSD are trying desperately to break this defensive line of Hells Trident. Hells Trident absolutely showing they were the tanker supremos in this match so far. But the 76ers now starting to take their own on here and winning out. There's the Tiger going down the bottom. That's going to break this right open now. 2 76ers ready to push the point. Infantry coming on. Last point being contested. 5 minutes 30 to go. PTSD, can they cap this out? Can they cap this and go 1-2s? They've got the guy ready for the next point. Oh, this is edgy stuff, folks. Hang on to your seats. Contested, it's holding. Hells Trident managing to hold there with the infantry. 76ers have got to move forward. They've got to move forward. They've got a Panzer IV. They've got a chance at, oh, the other point's starting to fall now. 5 minutes on the clock. PTSD, if they do not send those tanks forward, they will never cap this out. Tanks are starting to move now. But look at what's happening up here. Disaster. They've got to cap. They've got to cap. They don't have a choice. If they don't cap this, it's 5-0. PTSD, full send. Full send. That's what we want to see. It's contested. It's a fight for it. It's an absolute fight for it. Mason the Krieger's getting an artillery strike. It is about to roll into Hells Trident's favour. They've got... Oh, they took too long with the tanks. Here. Tight. Very tight fight. It is still just barely in PTSD's favour. Oh, no, they've lost it again. No, 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 no. Disastrous. They must stop the crossroads cap now. They have to stop this to win the point. The cap race. Bombing run coming in. Who's that? Oh, that's going to kill them. They've held it. They've held. Oh, it's back the other way. Oh, my God. What do you do? Going back into Hells Trident's favour. Spawn wave comes back. They had to come back. Still capping. Holding the defence. Losing the defence. Strafing run. Oh, picks up a few. That's going to pop it back. That's it. That's popped it back. Now can they cap? 2 tanks on the point. Luke's there shooting away. I can hear it. 76ers are down here somewhere. Where are they? Where are they? Panzer 4. 70. One on the point. One on the point. But they lost one. No, they're both there. They're both on the point. They're both on the point. Precision. Oh, look at that. Round on the back. Bounced. Contested. 253. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. But at least they could. Oh, the tank's flipped. The tank is flipped. Right to the wire here. Can they cap back a second and at least save some grace? There's the flamethrower going in. Love a good flamethrower. Artillery fixes that problem. Tank takes a round in the back. And 76 up there. It's got its barrel facing backwards. Puma's coming in now. They've retained Crossroads. They managed to hold that off, but that spawn wave they had to send back there meant that they lost the momentum they had on Masonda Creek. But also, to be fair, they took too long. Oh, look at this Puma. They took too long getting their Panzer, so their 76ers in. Here goes the Panzer, the Puma. Boom, there she goes. But that's not going to be enough. 152 now. They can still cap the second point, but it's GG's. Hells Trident with just a very comprehensive gameplay right up until about 30 minutes ago, where they just started to lose that momentum and gave PTSD a sniff at trying to cap it back. Here's a bombing run for PTSD. It's going straight across the point there, of course. Panzer 4 now pushing in. Full send time because there's no point in anything else. There you go, look at that, tanks all over them now. And they took too long, unfortunately, with the 276s there at the end. But to be fair, the 76ers were, or the tanks of PTSD were outplayed for most of this match. The Puma there just shooting the ground, proving me wrong. They were outplayed for most of this match. And it was only in the last 15, 20 minutes that they started to get on top of the Tigers and start killing them. But that was too little too late. And they didn't go and send in fast enough on this point here, this pressure at the end of the match there, where they had a chance of actually getting at least a 2-3 loss. There's a 76 dead now. It has been nailed. There's another tank. I think that was a Puma nailed around the back. There's rockets coming in. The Panzer 4 now behind the 76 is just going to add a little bit of insult to injury and kill 2 76s at the end of the match, unless this 76 can kill it. Here we go. Bam, that's a good hit. That's a rocket in, though. I reckon that 76 is just going to get done at the end of the match. There she goes. All right, so that was it, folks. There's the Luke's racing around the back. We'll back off a little bit there. Well done to Hells Trident there for that victory. We'll get up and have a look at the stats now. Take a quick look here. And that is GG's right there. Defeat to PTSD and well played, Hells Trident. Both teams fought pretty hard. But yeah, at the end of the day, it was Hells Trident that absolutely dominated that match. And we'll see if we got someone to put a point onto. We'll give it to this guy here. He looked like he did pretty well there a couple of times. Or he was brutalized with the artillery, one of the two. So having a look at the stats there quickly as we run through, we could probably bring up this as well. So there's your kill counter there. 151 for the artillery, just nasty shit. Followed by Thomas on 107. As the point started to be more in the defensive state of things, for the Hells Trident team, Thomas started to really get some good opportunity to shoot stuff with the artillery. Don't know that third guy's name there, of course. Can't pronounce writing there, but radio there with 90 kills. I'm interested to see what sort of weapons these guys were using, but you can have a look at the numbers, individual players' numbers there as well on the screen. We'll get rid of that stats now. And down we go. Have a look here. And if there's a raid around, we'll try and do a raid at the end of this one, but I also have to go to work at some stage soon. So that's that. Thanks very much for watching us. Back to the main screen we go. Here we are. So I hope you enjoyed that match. I really enjoyed that one. That was quite exciting and entertaining to watch. Thanks very much for watching me. I do pretty much focus on Hell Let Loose as my main thing that I do. I only stream competition matches. I do some random videos from time to time. Check out the Discord to see where the links are for that. And I try and instruct and teach as well. As a full-time military guy, it helps to people to learn how to play a little bit better. Just my style, obviously. And there's certainly a difference between the different regions of the world. So you watch the Asian teams play differently to the European teams, the American teams, and the Oceanic teams. They're all very different teams. So it's good to see the different play styles of different teams and how they go and all that sort of stuff. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks very much for watching. I hope to catch up with you next time. Stay safe. Goodbye for now.